strip me off and you me. It's not fair, it's not fair. I'm not being known someone else, and a body that's come straight up from hell. Try to build out the fast of cause no way, cause I tried to do that the other day. But I'm not being known someone else, and a body that's come straight up from hell. And try to build out the fast of cause no way, cause I tried to do that. Now I'm black and I'm white, but my colors still shine. Cause you left me, you left me, you left me. Oh, oh, oh. Someone else, anybody that's come straight up from hell. Try to put out the fast, of course, no way. Cause I tried to do that the other day. But I'm not me, no, I'm someone else. Anybody that's come straight up from hell. And try to put out the fast, of course, no way. Cause I tried to do that.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a very big day 3 and final day of week number 6. You might be wondering, the final day of week 6, there's still 4 games left. Yup, there's 4 games left. All of them will be played today. We're starting with this Benthic division matchup one between the Reef and the Waves. This one is going to be very interesting. There's a lot of subs in this game. I'm very curious to see how they play, and there's also 2 players making their debut, so I'm curious to see how they do. But couple important announcements. One of them is we're now streaming on YouTube, so if you find it more convenient to watch on YouTube, go over there. Another thing, and this is why I was saying I think I'm going to need help from you guys in chat. What I have done is I'm trying to make it so that there isn't ads running through the important parts of the stream, aka the games. So, like in between matches and when I'm making the server, I'm gonna run an ad. But besides that, there won't be ads. So, I'm just gonna need your guys' help to make sure the ads are actually running at the right times. So please, if an ad comes up, please let me know, and that will make sure I'm actually doing things right, because I'm working this out as I go, and this is the worst possible time to be by myself. So bear with me as I go through the stream, but I'm hoping everything goes okay. But with that being said, we're gonna go through the matchup real quick. So this is between the Reef and the Waves. Waves undefeated in the league right now. They have looked like the team to beat, especially after beating the Tide last week. A very fun matchup. They beat them in 4. But on the other side, the Reef, I've been saying this all season, are a team that deserve better than the 1-4 record they've got. But I know some things, and I think this Reef team's gonna collapse. Zaire is no longer playing in the league this season. We might see him back again in the 2v2. There were a couple drops being made to prepare for something that might happen. I won't go into details on that yet, but I think it's going to be a blockbuster move. But for now, the rosters look like this. So Slow, Clouds, who is actually going to be called Fluxy in the game, is making his league debut. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to him. And then Alex will be subbing for Eyes. And I think Eyes actually got dropped. So Eyes is now a free agent. So Alex is now the captain of the Reef. On the other side, the Waves have had a lot of changes as well. Last week, their roster was Hizro, Infrared, and Luke. Luke, for similar reasons as Zaire, is not going to play the rest of the season. Again, might see him in the 2v2. We'll see. But Hizro is just not able to play this week. We'll see him back next week. Zilva, for the Waves, will be making his league debut. Infrared is the only actual starter here for the Waves. And Soklobot, who is replacing Luke, will make his Waves debut. He has been jumping from team to team and has been playing really solid on every team he's been on. So, I'm curious to see how these teams look. This could go any way, in my eyes. The only thing that really stands out to me is the fact that the Reef have 2 round 3 players. There weren't a lot of responses, so we kind of just had to throw this together last second. So we'll see how that team performs. That will do it for the matchup breakdown, so let's get right to these interviews. We are going to be starting with the Reef, and Slow will be taking the interview. Hey Slow, how's it going? You're a little bit quiet, I don't know why.
Oh, how about now? Better?
That's better.
Uh-huh.
So, it hasn't been the Reef season so far, and I kind of know some things that could potentially be happening after this game.
Yeah.
We'll try to avoid talking about those things right now, because what matters is actually just this matchup right now. So, I mean, you've got 2 round 3s. You've played with Alex before.
Yeah.
And Fluxy is making his debut. So, what's your strategy going into this match?
Well, probably just have them demo. Not gonna lie, make them demo and see what we can do. Probably gonna be rough, but we'll be fine, I think.
I mean, you guys will give it your best shot for sure. The way the Waves look right now, their team is so different right now that I think you guys still have a shot. Because Hizro's not here, Luke isn't in the league anymore. So the only real starter there is Infrared, and no one knows how Silva's going to play.
Is he round 1, round 2?
Yes, he's a round 1.
Okay.
So it's kind of an unknown. So we'll see how that turns out. But final question for you: what is your prediction for the series?
I don't know, maybe like game 4, game 5. Hoping we win, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm not gonna keep this too long. I don't have a lot of questions for both teams so far. But I will drag you back down. Lobby will be up shortly. Good luck, have some fun.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, Infrared isn't round 1. He's round 2. He signed up as a round 2. His rank is probably a round 1 now. But when you're signed to a team, it doesn't matter if you jump from, let's say, 1450 to 1500 and become a round 1 player. Because I'm not going to go through the players every week and be like, oh, there's 2 round 1s on this team now. You're going to have to drop someone. Like, that's just not fair. So, but now to the Waves, and Infrared will be taking the pregame. Hey Infrared, how's it going?
What's up, Psycho? How we doing?
Good. So, you got a pretty different team than what you had week 5. No Hizro, obviously no Luke, he's done for this season. But you don't have Hizro for this week. You've got Zilva and Soklobot. Have you been able to get some time with them?
I mean, yeah. We played 2 games before you pulled me in here, and I was on the Fang with Sokol week 1. We both filled in as subs. So I played with him before already. Uh, so yeah, the vibes are a lot more different than I'm used to because it's been the same guys for the last 4 weeks. But I think we're ready.
Yeah, you're going up against a Reef team that has struggled to get wins, even though they've been pretty competitive every week. And obviously, slow is a big threat, no matter what his supporting cast is. So, how are you gonna try to counter that tonight?
When it comes to slow, it's a lot of we're gonna have to stop him in the air. He's I as someone who has seen him play, I casted the All-Star game. He's really good when he's up in the sky, so we're gonna have to like make sure we have someone jumping like almost every time he's up there. Can't really leave him any space.
Off-topic question: you're still good to cast the Monsoon Kraken game, right?
Yeah.
That'll be a fun one for you. That'll be very humbling after casting the All-Star games. So.
Oh my god, I was gonna say like yeah, they said I was so good at casting, but they also gave me the 6 best players in the league to cast a game for.
Yeah,
like, let's
see how you do with Silver and the Kraken against Fire and the Monster.
God,
you got that. See how you handle that one. But,
oh no.
But last question: what is your prediction for the series?
I still think we can win. We both won both of the games we played when we were playing threes just now, so hopefully we have. And we're like working really, really well as a team already, so hopefully it just sticks like that.
Alright, well I got nothing else for you. Thank you for taking the interview. I'll bring you back down. The lobby info should be up shortly.
See you later, bro.
Alright, that's gonna do it. Now here comes the fun part. People in chat, I am about to go to the Be Right Back screen. I am gonna try to run an ad. I need you to let me know if an ad runs, okay? I'm gonna try this. I'm also handling the YouTube, so bear with me, please. We will try to get this lobby up as shortly as possible, and we'll be right back. Okay. Are we good? Everything good, guys? My room POV? Yeah, I'm still working with that. I was forced to add it for the YouTube thing, and I'm still trying to figure that out. But, make progress. But as long as you guys can hear me, we are good to go. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's get going then. 1-4 Reef. Undefeated Waves. There's 3 new players on these teams. I'm curious to see how this goes. Soklobot wins kickoff. Infrared off the right wall, can't get a touch. I believe that is Fluxy with the clear. Yes, it is. Alex plays a 50 on Zilva. Infrared hits it to the corner. Slow. Passes to himself. He's going to take his space. Gets it past one. He just has Zilva back if he hurries. Tries to pass mid. It's cleared out by Zilva. Fluxy catches the corner. Zilva with the shot. Misses wide right. Slow. Resets it back to himself. Soklobot plays the 50. The pass mid cleared out by Alex to the corner. Zilva off the wall. It's cleared out by Slow. Infrared with the catch. He's going to play it to the right side. Zilva pops it to himself. Off the ceiling. Pass mid. Saved by Fluxy. Fluxy trying to go the other way. Hits it off the left wall to himself, but stolen by Zilva as he gets a demo. Slow. Passes back to Alex. It's boomed out. Infrared leaving it for Soklobot. Alex with the steal. Off the backboard. Here's Alex's shot. And the Reef strike first. They're up 1-0. Very smart play there by Alex. Hitting it off the backboard and tapping it in the top right corner. Please hold, everyone. I'm sorry. This is what happens when I'm by myself trying to run a completely different stream, bro. Okay, we're back. I'd make the YouTube actually public. I forgot to do that. Would have probably been a good idea to do that. As Infrared ties the game with 3:41 left. Infrared with a clean shot, hits off the corner, and just no one could get there for a Reef. An awkward play for them, but a quick response by the Waves. 3:41 left, tie game in game 1. Soklobot wins kickoff clean. Infrared off the backboard, trying to pass it mid to Zilva, cleared out by Fluxy. Soklobot pops it straight up. Backflips into it, slows there to clear. Tough play here for Zilva. Can he get there? It hits off the crossbar. What a play by Zilva. Gets it past Fluxy. Trying to flick it past 2. Zilva's taking his space. There's a pass mid. Slow doesn't recover. Here's Soklobot's shot. And Soklobot takes advantage of a rare mistake by Slow as the Waves take the lead. Slow just trying to play a 50 and he just completely whiffs the ball. Is there no overlay? Bro. Man. How's that? We got overlay back? Let me know if we have overlay back, guys. I'm going to keep casting for now. Alex, off the right wall. Infrared with the catch. Gets bumped away. Slow. Popping it off the right side. He tries to go for a musty Infrared with a pre-jump. Fluxy. It's off the ceiling. Soklobot has an open net. Here's his shot. Soklobot makes it 2. And the Waves are up 3-1. Soklobot just takes advantage of the open net. What a play there by him. He's having a great start to this series. Yeah, it's back up. Perfect. 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 Yeah, my bad, guys. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Very slowly and surely. I went from the YouTube stream not even being up. So, I think we'll take small wins. Fluxy can't get the catch. Zilva pinches off the left wall, hits the ceiling down. Soklobot has it cleared out by Slow. Infrared hits it off the right wall. He's going to try to stay on. Slow's there for the steal. Moving it back into the Wave zone. Soklobot stolen by Alex. Trying to pass in mid. Can't play the 50 on Zilva. It's cleared out. Zilva off the corner mid to Infrared. The shot. Bottom left corner. And here come the Waves again with 4 unanswered. Zilva starting to show why he's a round 1 player with a perfect pass to Infrared, who places it bottom left. strong start here for the Waves in this series with a completely revamped team, especially with Hizro not here this week. Infrared off the left wall, trying to play a pinch to Alex, hits straight down. Sokolovat off the left wall, Infrared popping it mid. Slow is there to clear for the moment. Silva off the back wall, passing mid. Alex can't get a touch. Sokolovat shot misses wide left. Slow tries to clear. Infrared off the backboard, passing mid to Sokolovat, and that's a hat trick for the third rounder. Making a statement to the rest of the league. He has been picked up multiple times by multiple teams, and he has found his home with the Waves so far. Minute 57. It has been all Waves after the Reef struck first. Fluxy loses kickoff. Slow hits the second ball. Infrared taking it to the corner. Pops it past one. Alex with the pinch. Sokolovat booming it out. Alex gets a touch to the left side. Sokolovat waiting for Zilva's touch. Flicks it past one. Slow can't recover. And here comes Zilva with an open chance. And it's 6-1. The Waves are sending a message. This is their match to lose. Silva looking really strong in his first game in this league. It is tough competition in the first round column right now. It is going to be hard to get picked up, but Silva's making a statement so far. Off the right wall, Alex booms it out. Silva can't get a touch. Here's Alex's shot, and the Reef finally break the 6-game streak, or 6-goal streak, as they cut the lead to 4. Silva just couldn't get the read, and Alex with the tap-in goal. Maybe they could get some momentum for this. Again, everyone, if there's an ad that runs that's not supposed to, please let me know, because then I'm doing something wrong. This is very much an experimental stream, so there shouldn't be ads running in any part of the game. They should run at the end of the game, and I'll make it clear that an ad's supposed to run. So, just let me know, please. Alex hits it right to Silva. Slow carries it past one, trying to get it mid. Slow gets a reset, can't read it. Fluxy just not able to read Slow's touch. Infrared taking it the other way, flicks it past two. Slow gets the clear. Alex can't get the redirect. 1 minute left here in game 1. It has been all Waves this game. Infrared tries to pass mid, gets it past two. Tough play for the Reef. Fluxy's there to clear to the corner. Slow. This is stolen by Silva off the ceiling, pinches it around to the other side. Sokolovat with the pinch. Infrared keeps it in. Alex can't clear it out. Infrared with the flick. Saved by Alex. Here's Silva's shot. Fluxy's there to save. 30 seconds left. Alex off the ceiling down. Silva popping into himself. Infrared gets it right to Slow. Slow's going to take his space to the corner. 15 seconds now. And I just got to say, Sokolovat with a standout game 1. Replacing Luke. It's a tough shoes to fill. And Sokolovat really stood out here. And in the final moment, Slow trying to get one, and Infrared drops it. And that is game 1 going to the Waves. Silva was the worst player on that team, and it didn't even seem like it. That's a great start for the Waves. But now, we are going to run an ad. It should only be 1 minute. We will be right back after this. Okay, I'm very sorry to the teams. This is really just a trial run. Apparently ads aren't running when they're supposed to be. I tried to fix it again. We'll see. But this is really just a big trial run. Thank you to the teams for being very patient. Hopefully I can figure this out soon. But on to game 2. Alex wins kickoff clean. Silva booms it downfield. Fluxy resets it to his own corner. Infrared, the pass mid to Soklova, hits the post. Alex trying to go the other way. What can Alex do against Silva? Plays the 50. Slow. Waits for the pass mid. He's got some space. Playing the 50. That goes straight down. Cleared out by Soklovat. But a double commit there from the Reef. Here come the waves the other way. Soklovat to Silva. That shot's blocked by Slow. Infrared resets it to his own corner. Free jump by Slow. Hitting it straight down. Silva popping it to himself. Alex is up. Gets it. Silva gets it past. He gets it past everybody. Slow takes it off his own back wall. Trying to play the 50. Popping it straight up. Slow. Getting a reset. Doesn't get any more than that. Infrared takes it the other way. Alex booms it downfield where Silva waits. The shot from Silva redirected in by Infrared. And the Waves strike first. They're up 1-0. Alex just tried to clear it. Silva with a good pass. That was going in, but Infrared just made sure. Or you could call it stealing his goal. Whichever one you prefer. 4:06 left in game 2. The Waves already up 1 in this series. Strike first in game 2. Infrared delays. It's 50'd out by Alex. Soklovat resets it to his own corner. Here's Slow trying to pre-jump. Gets a clean pitch across the other side. Infrared passes to Soklovat. Oh, Silva will take it. The shot is blocked by Alex. Trying to pinch it off the wall. Silva can't get the double. Here's Soklovat. Hits it off the right wall to Infrared. What a passing play from the Waves. And it's 2-0 for them. Silva to Soklovat to Infrared. 1-2-3 for the Waves. 3:42 left. Tie up on kickoff. Silva plays a catch. Infrared booms it downfield. Silva pops it past 1. Slow to the corner. Past mid. Soklovat's there to play the 50. He does. Silva can't get a follow-up. Alex plays the 50 to the corner. Fluxy off the left wall. That's blocked by Infrared. Slow booms it out. Soklobot plays it to the other side. Soklobot will stay on, trying to play a pinch. He doesn't get a clean bounce. Silva will take over. Passes it mid. Here's Soklobot, the pre-flip. Nothing there. Silva taking his space. Slows up to get the block. He clears it to the right wall. Soklobot plays the 50. Here's Infrared. Hits it off the corner. Tough play here for the Reef. Soklobot's up. Can't get a touch. Fluxy to the right wall. It's stolen by Silva. So much pressure here from the Waves. The Reef just haven't been able to get out of their own zone. Alex off the left wall. Soklobot popping it up. Silva off the ceiling down. Alex can't get a touch. Soklobot passes mid to Infrared. The shot saved by Alex. The Reef just can't get it out. It has been in their zone this entire game. Silva with the 50 straight down. Slow. Trying to finally get in the Wave zone. He plays the 50. Alex with the shot. Gets it over. Soklobot. Here's Slow. The shot is saved by Silva. Alex pinches it with Slow. Awkward play here for him. Silva recovers again. Holding on for the Waves. Infrared to Soklobot. Pops it past 2. Off the right corner. Slow is up on the ceiling. Gets it past 1. Silva's there. Playing the 50. 2 minutes left here in Game 2. The Waves up 1 in this series and are looking to take Game 2 as well. Silva shot hits the post. Slow trying to go the other way. Soklobot gets a demo on him. Infrared pass to Soklobot. Soklobot to Silva trying to pre-jump off the ceiling. Passing mid. Here's Soklobot finding Infrared. The shot is 50'd out. Fluxy just waits back as Silva hits it off the back wall. Cleared out by Slow. Infrared with the catch off the right wall. What can he do with it? Gets it past Alex to Silva. The 50 by Fluxy goes right to Slow. Slow off the right wall. Hits it to himself. Gets it past 2. Silva stalls time. Soklobot hits it to Infrared. To Silva. Back to Soklobot. Here come the passing for the Waves. Plays the 50. And that's it. Slow pinches it past 1. Trying to pass it mid. That's blocked by Infrared. 1 minute left here in Game 2. Alex resets to his own corner. Slow. Popping it to himself. Getting it past 1. Here's Infrared. The shot is blocked. Off the corner. Past mid. It's cleared by Slow. Slow is up. Hitting it off the back wall. Infrared recovers to make the save. Silva off the corner. Taking his space. What can Silva do? Reset past 1. It hits a 50. Saved by Slow. 30 seconds now. The Reef need 2. They haven't scored this entire game so far. Now's the time to do it if they're gonna. Fluxy. Pinch off the corner. Passing mid. Infrared's there to clear. Slow. Can't recover. Infrared taking it the other way. 50'd out by Fluxy. Off the ceiling down. 10 seconds left. Alex gets it past 1. Gets bumped by Soklobot. Smart play. As we hit 3 seconds now. The Waves are up 2-0 in this series. What a way to start for them with this newly revamped roster. And now we're going to take a quick break to see if ads work again. So we will be right back shortly. Okay, we are back. Good news and bad news. Good news is the ads work. The bad news, my game crashed. So absolute cinema going on with getting the stream working, but we're working this stuff out now so that it doesn't happen later. So again, big shout out to the Reef and Waves for how patient they're being this stream. I very much appreciate it. Zilva hits it to Infrared, backflips into a shot, saved by Alex to the left wall. Infrared pops it straight up. Soklobot off the corner, trying to pass it mid to Infrared. The shot misses wide right. Zilva off the corner. Fluxy plays a 50 off the ceiling. Can't follow up with it. Soklobot has it stolen by Slow. What can Slow do here? Popping it past one, saved by Infrared. Cleared out by Soklobot. Zilva gets bumped. The shot from Zilva, and the Waves once again, 2 games in a row, get the first goal as they're up 1-0. What a smart bump by Soklobot, getting Slow out of the way, leaving an open net. 4:29 left. Alex wins the kickoff. Soklobot booms it downfield. Slow pops to himself, hits it off the right wall, stolen by Soklobot. Soklobot going the other way, delays, flicks it mid. No one's there for the Waves. Infrared is actually, the shot misses wide right. Slow off the left wall. Zilva hits it off the ceiling down. Alex with the catch. He's got a chance. The shot misses wide right. Slow keeps it in. Zilva has it stolen by Slow. Slow almost gets a goal, but it hits off the post. Soklobot hits it to Infrared. Infrared has one back. It's Fluxy, the flick. Slow recovers and makes the save. Off the corner down. Soklobot booming it off the left wall. Slow passes mid where Zilva waits. Popping it to himself. What can Zilva do? Reset. Off the back wall mid. Nothing else. Cleared out by Alex. Infrared. 50 by Alex. Soklobot pinches off the corner. Awkward play for both the teams so far here. Alex with the 50 to the right wall. Off the ceiling down. A fake out there. Soklobot gets it up. Slow off the right wall to Alex. Hits it off the ceiling. Infrared's there to clear. Fluxy to Slow. Waiting on the left wall. Can Reef finally get some offense going? No, it's blocked. Alex off the left wall, past mid. Alex booms it out. Where Slow is waiting on the right side, popping it back. He's going to stay on. He doesn't have any more boost, though. Plays the ground pinch. Zilva waiting on the corner. Takes it away from him. Zilva pops it past one. Alex is up. Hitting it off the left wall, mid. Infrared off the ceiling, blocks it. Fluxy. It's the corner. Zilva plays the 50 off the ceiling down. Alex with the cutoff. He's going to try to take it himself. Soklobot booms it back. Fluxy can't get a read. Infrared shot is saved by Slow. Zilva with the follow. Alex resets it to the other side. Almost own goals. Infrared with the double. Zilva with the demo. And it's 2-0. Soklobot has been a major standout for the Waves this series. Zilva saw that Soklobot demos for him last goal, and then it's like, I'm gonna do it again, this time for you. They switch roles, and it's both on the same player. Slow, you gotta feel bad. Zilva off the corner to Soklobot, passing mid, the save by Alex to the corner. Soklobot with the pinch mid. Slow hits it off the ceiling down. Alex booms it out. Infrared waiting back. Hits it off the right wall. Here's Soklobot hitting it off the corner. The pass mid. Alex gets a demo on Infrared. He's going to try to take it the other way. Soklobot plays the 50. Fluxy booms it out. Trying to challenge Infrared. That's an easy save for him. Zilva can't get the redirect. It's cleared to the corner. Slow. It's 50'd out by Zilva. Plays the pinch down on the ground off the ceiling. Tough play for the Reef. Can anyone recover? Slow's not there. Soklobot plays the 50 to the corner. Keeps it in the Reef zone. Zilva passes mid. Soklobot can't get it. It's cleared by Infrared. The catch. Plays a flick pass 2. Infrared showing off the ground control. Gets it past 3. Can't get it past the recovering Slow. Soklobot resets to his own corner. Taking it to the other side. Infrared waits on the left wall. Booming it out. Fluxy Pitches it off the ground. Slow is up. Plays the 50. Passed it for on. Here's Alex. Misses wide right. That's just been the story of the Reefs game this series. Sokolobot pops to himself, trying to pass it mid. No one there for the waves. Alex clears it out. Slow off the right wall. Gets a pinch off it. Slow will recover. Trying to play a flea jump. Here's Alex's shot. Saved by Silva. Off the right wall. It's boomed out. Alex, the closest one to the ball. Trying to play to redirect it. Goes to the other side. Silva off the ceiling down. Trying to pass mid. It's 50'd out by Slow. Double commit there from the Reef. Infrared clears it out. Silva pops it up. Here's Infrared off the ceiling. Infrared, what a play from the Waves. Talk about a dagger in Game 3 to take the series and remain undefeated. Silva with a clean pop off the ceiling. Infrared in the right spot at the right time. 25 seconds left. If that's the last goal of this series, what a way to end it for the Waves. Silva to Sokolobot. Hits it to the left side. Foxy can't get a touch. Slow is up. The shot is saved by Infrared. 10 seconds now. Alex can't get a touch. Silva's going for one more. He wants to show off. Leaves it for Infrared and make it 4. The Waves remain 6-0 in the top team in the Benthic. Silva really played his job. I mean, I think, honestly, Sokolobot was more of a standout in that series than Silva was. But Silva did what he had to do in that series. When he was needed most, he stepped up big time. And that's why the Waves took this series. Shout out to them. And also shout out to the Reef for being very patient this series. I know it was a tough matchup for them. But with that, the Reef go to 1-5, and it's looking bleak for them playoff-wise. But before we get to the post-game, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being so patient with the stream today. Hopefully for the 5 p.m. one, the Orcas and Surge game, it'll be better, because now I understand what it's doing. I didn't know if the ads were actually working, but they are now. So thank you for the patience. Thank you to the Reef and the Waves for the patience. And let's get to this post-game and wrap this up, shall we? We will be starting with the Reef, and Slow is going to take the interview once again. Hey, Slow. What? Oh, crap. Sorry. No Reef players look like they're taking an interview. Let's see. Hey, Slow. Are you good to take an interview? Or no? Be honest. Slow?
Hello?
You're very quiet.
Oh.
Oh, there
Yeah, I
you
don't
go.
know.
There you go. So, I mean, not a lot to talk about that series. That was just a rough one. Now that the match was over, I think it's time we talk about what is going on between you and the Abyss. So it's not confirmed yet. I still need to wait on Sinks, and I need to wait on Alex. I need to talk with Alex after this to confirm the trade. But the rumored trade is Slow will be going to the Abyss for Rippo and then Rippo will be going for the Reef. So as of now, I'm gonna have to double check the MMR, but I believe that works. I'm gonna have to check again, but the rosters then for the Abyss would be Slow, Adam, and a random third rounder.
Benthic, he's already picked up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And then for the Reef, it would be Rippo, Alex, and then they'd have to pick up a third, I believe.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's a blockbuster trade, and I don't know if this is confirmed yet, but if you do end up going to the Abyss, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning playoffs, to be honest with you. I mean, the other teams are good, but I think me and Adam on the same team, plus Benthic, have a good chance of being the best team in the league. And you see that when we play. Should the trade go through?
There's just so many crazy teams in this Benthic division right now, where I see this trade as like the Abyss are trying to do something. They're trying to make a run, and I'm very excited and hope this trade goes through because the entertainment watching you and Adam on the same team would be awesome.
Yup.
But
I mean, you should have watched in the All-Star game. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, we saw how that was going to work. And last question, I already forget his name. What is his name? Your third. Of course he has his anonymous. It's like Benthic or something like that?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel about him as your third? Because obviously you know you and Adam can perform together.
Oh, I mean, I brought him into the league for a reason, right? So I'm pretty confident in him being our third. I knew him before the league. He was a sub for a team that I played on. He played in the LCQ. He does pretty well.
Yeah, I hope this trade goes through. You got any final things you want to say before I let you go?
I know, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for sticking it out. I know it was kind of a longer match because I was trying to figure out the stream, but thank you for being so patient.
Yep, no problem.
All right. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Yeah, absolute blockbuster. Again, I'm going to need to confirm with Sinks and both captains about if this trade is still going through, but now that the Reef game is over, it is technically a possibility. So you will see that in the trades section in Discord if you want to get updated. So with that being said, we are going to go to the Waves post-game interview, and I believe Zilda is taking the post-game.
Okay.
Hey Zilva, how you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Congratulations on the win. I mean, you guys looked amazing together. You looked
Yeah.
like you've played for weeks before this, even though it was just a couple games. So how do you
Yeah, we had
feel?
like one or two practice games before we started, so we had a little bit of chemistry going into it. But all in all, our games weren't even as good as the ones that we played against them. I think it was like the environment, the comms, and everything. It just like meshed together when we had to get into game time.
Yeah, and then this was your first game in the league, and I feel like you did a pretty good job. So individually, how
Yeah,
do you
thanks.
think you did?
I think I did pretty good team-wise, but like the mechs that we're doing, the different individual things, I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but we'll see as we go on.
I mean, I just gotta say, like, obviously now his row is gonna come back, so that means he'll go back to free agency because
Yeah.
he's the captain, so it's kind of forced on you. But do you think you did enough to send a message to the rest of the league saying, "Hey, someone should pick me up"?
I think so.
But
Maybe like a few
Yeah.
teams. Probably. I'm not so sure.
either way,
Honestly, I think I
you-
underperformed a little bit.
No, I think you played good, dude.
Thanks, man.
But that's all I really got. Congratulations on the win. Hopefully we will see you soon. Hopefully we'll see you get picked up again. Hopefully this time as a permanent player, so we can see more of you. But thank you for being patient with the stream, and we'll hopefully see you next week.
Alright, thanks.
Damn, Waves looked good, man. That team looked really good. Like I'm very impressed with two new players coming into a team like the Waves, the way they've been playing, needing to step up, and they execute like that. Like, obviously the Reef didn't have their best stuff today, but it doesn't matter. Like, you faced the team in front of you and you got the sweep. Like, that's not easy for against anybody. So shout out to the Waves. But yeah, like I said, there could be a big trade that gets confirmed in the next hour or two. So if you want to get updated on that, tune into the Orca Surge stream at 5 p.m. EST in a couple hours. Very, very curious to see how that turns out. To talk about the other two games, the Tide will be taking on the Tempest to wrap up the Benthic division tonight at 8 p.m. EST. And then finishing out the week, we have got the Monsoon taking on the Kraken to finish up the Plague division at 9 p.m. EST. So, very excited. Lots of stuff's happening in the league. So, yeah, That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for so much patience, and we will see you in a couple hours for Orca Surge. Have a good night.